Oh no. God, no. PlayStation VR. It's in more drama. Let's get into it. I'm Blaze 2K. A special shout out to all our members. If you want to support everything I do, game news videos, tech news videos, all the sorts of stuff, drama, YouTube drama videos, live streams, members movie nights where we watch a movie together and just have fun and talk and eat and drink, and watch all my past live streams, including the embarrassing ones, and just support the channel, get a cool badge next to your name, cool green name and comments, and just, yeah, get some cool perks. Consider clicking join. Don't feel obligated. If you wanted to support in a different way, by clicking like, subscribe, clicking the bell icon, that would be great too. Anyhow, let's get into the news. So, good luck with the PlayStation VR2 PC adapter. You'll need it. Bring your own Bluetooth, bring your own DisplayPort cable, and cross your fingers that it will work. So obviously, if you didn't know, PlayStation haven't been having the best of time with PSVR 2. I was a little bit hasty to jump onto the bandwagon of PSVR 2's kind of failed. It's dead, because a lot of people commented in my previous PSVR 2 videos where we talked about the price coming down significantly, about them making a PC adapter, how there's not enough content, they should have added backwards compatibility, all that sort of stuff, and how they're just not selling enough. They've had to stop selling and stop producing, I should say, stop producing more units because they're just not flying off shelves fast enough. So they've had to cut the price, they've had to make a PC adapter, and a lot of people reached out and says, wait, Blaze, the PSVR 2 is actually pretty nice, it's pretty good, it's got a pretty decent and hefty library now, there's a lot of first party titles that are still good, Gran Turismo being one of them. People are saying they would buy it just for Gran Turismo 7 VR support, which I'll admit I would too. And if it comes back down in price and I'm in a position to where I can get one, please become a member so I can get one. Please click join down below, it'd be really cool. I would love to get one just for Gran Turismo alone, and the Horizon Forbidden West, or the Horizon Call of the Mountain VR experience looks super sick as well. So yeah, let's back to the... So yeah, people are saying they're loving the PSVR 2 still, but some people are not so happy with it. But either way, PlayStation want to sell more of them, so they made a PSVR 2 PC adapter. PlayStation VR 2 PC adapter. And if you don't know, that's where VR all started. That's where this channel started. This channel started with me reviewing the original Oculus Rift, the CV1, the consumer version 1, where you get to set up the sensors and all that sort of stuff. It was pretty good. It wasn't the best. I obviously tried Gear VR with my Samsung Galaxy Note 8 back in the day. Did a bunch of videos on that before I shifted and pivoted over to Nintendo Switch and handheld gaming. So yeah, I've got a special place in my heart for VR. I love PC VR. I'm more on the bandwagon now of, you know, VR with everything built in, standalone VR. Obviously, I've tried the Quest 2, the original Quest. That's where I think the future of VR is going. Apple Vision Pro, Apple agrees. And if you watch one of my recent videos, even Valve or Steam are considering creating a standalone VR headset. And rumor has it, they've patented a few things as far as Steam Deck's APU, and integrating VR support into that, which makes me think, are they going to make a Steam Deck VR headset just with like a standalone VR headset with inside-out tracking, wireless controllers, not needing to be tethered to the PC, but then have a Steam Deck APU built into where you could play PC games and their extensive VR library from Steam on a standalone headset? That would be sick. That would be sick. And I hope they're working on that, because that would be amazing. But back to the PlayStation VR. So obviously PlayStation made a PC adapter, hoping that it might attract a lot of the people in the PC community. But bad news, it doesn't support eye tracking. It doesn't support haptic vibration in the headset. It doesn't support a lot of things, apparently, foveated rendering. It's just a bog standard VR headset. I don't know why they went that way. Maybe they want to keep those exclusive nifty features to be PS5 only. I don't know. Maybe they're hoping it'll maybe lure someone in to buy the headset to use on PC, realize the PC experience is missing a lot of crucial things that makes it a good headset, and maybe hoping that they'll then buy a PS5 and basically doubled it. But get someone to buy this and then be like, oh, it doesn't work great on PC. Let me just buy a PS5. I've already bought the headset for $500, right? That could maybe be what they're doing. But anyways, people aren't having a good time with a PC adapter. Bring your own Bluetooth, bring your own DisplayPort cable, cross your fingers, it'll work. It's not looking too good for the PlayStation VR PC adapter here. PlayStation VR PC adapter and everything that plugs into it, that's a lot of stuff. So the biggest problem with Sony's PSVR2 virtual headset is the dearth of games. I'd hoped Sony's PC adapter would change that. Chance to play Half-Life Alyx, the best VR game made yet, seemed like reason enough for existing owners to justify the $60 adapter purchase, but I can't currently recommend Sony's PC adapter. If I had purchased it with my own money, rather than borrowing some from Sony, or borrowing one from Sony, I'd have asked for a refund long before now. Oh no. It's a shame because the $550 PSVR2 is still a good headset with image quality that arguably beats the newer $500 Meta Quest 3. Playing Half-Life Alyx inside Sony's headset isn't just more vibrant thanks to the richer colors of its OLED screen, remember. It's more thrilling too, with the panel's true blacks making me feel the terror of its darker corridors. The Quest 3 experience looks incredibly washed out by comparison. I mean, playing Half-Life Alyx on PlayStation VR 2, if only it had full weighted rendering, if it had eye tracking and stuff like that, it would be sick. But what really scared me in Half-Life Alyx was the damned glitch. How, when I lifted my pistol to deal with an unspeakable horror, I'd often find my hand had become detached from my body, stuck in place 2 feet above the ground. I've spent 8 hours troubleshooting this issue, and ones like it over the past week. I'm no closer to my solution. My Quest 3 streams this game almost perfectly from the same PC in the same room. And yet my PSVR 2 struggles, even with the hardwired headset cable to help. I see plenty of others reporting the same issues online, yet others report no issues at all. Apologies, I might have to go get a drink, my throat's getting a little bit dry. But is it luck? Perhaps, but I suspect it might also have something to do with how Sony cheaped out, and that is what they did. You probably know that Sony's headset connects to the PS5 with a single USB-C cable that routes its display signal, power and data simultaneously. Once upon a time, graphics card manufacturers were planning to standardize on a USB-C port with that same combo. They called it Virtual Link, and while the brand itself didn't take off, some GPUs did make it out into the wild with a do-it-all USB-C port. The PSVR2 PC adapter appears to be the same thing. The 3x3-inch square puck takes USB-A, DisplayPort from your gaming PC, and power from a DC barrel jack, combining them into a single USB-C port for your headset. On the other end, find a DisplayPort cable. It doesn't come with one and doesn't support HDMI to DisplayPort. Fire up the free PlayStation VR2 app on Steam and suddenly you have a Steam VR headset capable of displaying any Steam game. But the headset is the only thing the PSVR2 adapter adapts. Sony provides no way to connect to PlayStation VR2's all-important controllers. They need to connect to your PC over Bluetooth. Wow! But Sony does not provide any form of Bluetooth radio for that, and figuring out controller connectivity on my own has been an utter mess. First, I tried my desktop's own built-in Bluetooth. My motherboard shipped with the extremely common Intel AX200 Wi-Fi 6 Bluetooth 5.2 combo chip, so I figured I had a chance. I made sure its antennas were screwed in tight, turned off Wi-Fi just in case it might interfere. The controllers paired quickly, but one of them refused to update unless I physically plugged it into my PC with a USB-C cable first. My blasters and Space Pirate Trainer, a game where I can easily train aiming, were unusually floaty, and soon one of them started disappearing entirely. The controllers would not stay connected. And let's go back to the limitations of this headset. It doesn't support HDR on PC. It doesn't support eye tracking on PC. It doesn't support adaptive triggers. Wow. DualSense haptic feedback is not a thing. Also, the PSVR 2's tiny sweet spot for perfect lens clarity bugged me as much as ever, and I'm still not pleased with the controller's battery life. However, it does still support pass-through video. You can get a look at your real-world surroundings anytime with the tap of the headset button. So he ordered the first Bluetooth adapter. He had to buy a Sony Bluetooth adapter to use this thing, to use it with the controllers. And Sony weirdly writes that operation is not guaranteed with any of its recommended adapters. Yikes. But at the time, I didn't take it as a red flag. The first thing I learned is that you must disable your motherboard's onboard Bluetooth if you want to use a dongle. That is nuts. Like, the process you have to go through to get this to work on PC make you question whether it's worth it at all to buy this thing to use on PC. Just for the Bluetooth display. I don't know if it is. I learned that from poking around myself because neither Windows nor Sony's app gave me a clue. The second thing I learned is you must unpair controllers before you disable your motherboard's onboard Bluetooth, or else Windows won't let you pair them again. Jeez. After many troubleshooting steps, my controllers began to feel responsive. But even then, with Sony's recommended Bluetooth dongle, the latest driver is plugged into a USB extension cable with a direct line of sight to my controllers less than 5 feet away. One of my virtual hands would regularly, repeatedly, and consistently get stuck in midair. It lost positional tracking, meaning I could still rotate my hand, even squeeze the triggers, but not move it anywhere. Yikes. Now I admit, That doesn't sound entirely like a Bluetooth issue, and I could be wrong about that, but here's why I suspect it might be. I have no issues with the Quest 3's controllers in the same space, so I don't think my room or lighting is interfering with tracking. I had no issues with the PSVR 2's controllers with Framework 16 laptop and its internal Bluetooth chip, although I did have other issues with that setup. When I added the TP-Link adapter to that laptop, my controller started getting stuck. The virtual controller gets stuck even if it stays within the field of view. Anyways, long story short, there's a lot of issues with the PSVR 2 PC dongle. So my recommendation is just hold back off it for now. Do not buy it. Wait till these bugs get ironed out, if they will ever get ironed out, because you really don't want to have to be disabling Bluetooth adapters on your PC, having to buy another Bluetooth adapter, another accessory, buying your own cables. It's just a headache right now. They should really have put more time into this. I really wish they had. Honestly, they should have rolled out PC support from the get-go with the PSVR 2, considering that they're now supporting PC on their first-party games. So yeah, issues. Avoid the PSVR 2 PC dongle. Don't buy it for PC use, at least not yet until this is fixed. But yeah, let me know if you're a big fan of PSVR 2. Let me know if you use it on your PS5. Let me know if you think I should use one. And if you want to support me in my endeavors to hopefully one day get a PSVR 2, consider clicking join and helping me potentially go back to streaming VR games and having fun and getting scared live on stream. And becoming a member would be a good way to do that. Get your name on the live stream and every news video as well. Anyways, guys, I love you. I appreciate you. Let me know what you think about PSVR 2 down below in the comments. I want to see all the support and all the positive comments about PSVR 2 because there's a lot of bad news coming out in, lately around it, and I would love to get us hyped up for it again. I think it's still got a lot of potential. Sony just has a lot of work to do that. Anyway, guys, love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. I'm Blaze2K. Like, subscribe, click the bell icon, and maybe consider clicking join. Peace. Bye.